Hey everybody, welcome back to Prince's Friend. I am your host, Prince's Friend, and there's been something that's been going around in my head a lot. It is Christmas time here, holiday time, Hanukkah time, however you want to say it. But there's been a discussion that's popped up more than once, and it's what really makes a Christmas song. If you want to stay in the loop, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you are notified directly whenever we put out a new video. Now, Christmas songs are those melodies that we know come along around the tail end of the year. They seem to arrive earlier and earlier every year, and there are some obvious Christmas classics that everyone knows through either religious connection or just their sheer popularity. This can be anything from White Christmas, sung by Bing Crosby,
a white Christmas,
to Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree, sung by Brenda Lee,
Rocking around the Christmas tree at the Christmas party hop. Mistletoe hung where you can.
or even the Christmas song sung by Nat King Cole.
Chestnuts roasting on an open fire, Jack Frost nipping at your...
And these are really good songs that have a touch of nostalgia to them, just enough to make them feel like Christmas. So much so that in the last century, so many of these classic songs have been covered by countless artists, such as Santa Baby covered by Madonna.
Santa baby, slip a sable under the tree for me. Been an awful good girl, Santa baby.
Do You Hear What I Hear covered by Whitney Houston. Or Michael Bublé's cover of Let It Snow.
But the fire is so delightful, and since we've no place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
And these are all fine and great, but it takes real talent to come up with new Christmas songs. Some don't make a huge impact, such as Christmas Time by the Smashing Pumpkins.
Christmas time has come. Toys for everyone.
Or Oi to the World from No Doubt. Even though they didn't do that well, they are unmistakably Christmas songs though. Some original songs have done amazingly well, such as Must Have Been Old Santa Claus by Harry Connick Jr.
Santa Claus, Santa Claus, must have been old Santa Claus, Santa Claus, Santa Claus, happy ho 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 to you.
And obviously the two biggest commercial successes, All I Want for Christmas Is You by Mariah Carey, and Last Christmas by Wham, sung by George Michael.
Last Christmas I gave you my heart, but the very next day you gave it away.
And that last one is why we're here. Enter Prince's Another Lonely Christmas.
Last night it's been another lonely Christmas. Darling, darling, you should have been there. With all the ones I dream about, you are the one that makes me love.
It was a B-side from 1984's I Would Die For You single, which was off of the Purple Rain soundtrack. It's a sad song about mourning the loss of a lover who died on Christmas Eve. But it's got the word Christmas there, right? That must mean it's a Christmas song. I mean, if Wham's Last Christmas is a Christmas song, then this one is too, right? Well, the question has actually come up more than once about what makes a Christmas song, and I've been pretty adamant about saying that Another Lonely Christmas is not a Christmas song. But I wanted to put that theory to test in this video. So, does Another Lonely Christmas qualify with all of the markings of a good or a bad Christmas song? Let's compare it to this short list that I have compiled in the things that can make a song a Christmas song. I should note that not even the other songs that I've mentioned at the beginning of this video have all of these different criteria, but there are some common things obviously associated with Christmas songs. Number 1 is that it's merry and upbeat. Okay, Another Lonely Christmas is definitely not full of cheer, definitely not merry. When I picture this song, I almost see Prince sitting in a graveyard, leaning on his dead lover's tombstone, singing this song. Nothing about this imagery is merry or upbeat or Christmassy at all. I think it's just got too much of kind of that depressing tone, so it does not get this point. Is it sentimental or nostalgic? Another Lonely Christmas actually has tons of sentimentality, though instead of nice cozy memories by the fire, such as in the Christmas song, it's more like reminiscing about the good days when that person was alive. Neither's better or worse, but one definitely seems to be looking at the past with a positivity, while the other one is looking at it with a bit of sadness. Though who doesn't feel at least a little bit of sadness around the holidays? I know I do. So I say Another Lonely Christmas definitely gets this point. So kind of like Last Christmas from Wham, I've never really thought that just because a song has Christmas in the title, that it definitely makes it a Christmas song. But if it is a Christmas song, it should probably be about Christmas. I mean, you can't have a song about dogs without talking about dogs, right? So I'm lumping in the topics of Christmas time, holidays, winter, solstice, lots of all these different things kind of under the banner. And for that reason, Another Lonely Christmas is a song that takes place during Christmas, so it would definitely get this point. Point number 4 is, does the song feature either Santa or Baby Jesus? Kind of connected to the last point, but I feel like it's its own point altogether. The moment you talk about Santa for sure, and Baby Jesus sometimes, it can be considered a Christmas song. There are plenty of religious and church songs, but usually the ones about Baby Jesus, because Christmas is celebrated on his birthday by many, that's what can make it a Christmas song. That's where you get Little Drummer Boy, Silent Night, and other classics. On the other hand, if you put Santa in a song, it becomes a Christmas song. I've never heard a song that has Santa in it that isn't. Neither of these figures are mentioned in Another Lonely Christmas though, so yeah, it actually doesn't hit this criteria, does not get that point. The last point is that the song needs to be catchy and marketable. So let's face it, Christmas songs are a cash grab. I think genuinely they were full of joy back in the day where people would sing them in order to ward off the depression brought on by winter and isolation. But making a Christmas song or doing a whole album nowadays is essentially to sell more records. So a song's marketability is actually super important. It also has to be catchy. This is the reason why some songs can get into our collective consciousness and others kind of just fade away into nothing. For Another Lonely Christmas, Prince was smart to couple it with a hit single that put it into 500,000 households. The chorus is also really catchy, and it's heartfelt and emotional, and it really makes the listener love the song. So I would give this point to Another Lonely Christmas. So looking at the final verdict here, I think I have to take back what I've been saying for years. By my criteria here that I came up with this video, Another Lonely Christmas is in fact a Christmas song. But what do you think? Do you think that it fits the Christmas criteria? Let me know down in the comments. Also, let's talk about other songs that you might not think are Christmas songs, but maybe they are. Otherwise, don't forget to hit us up on Instagram and Twitter. I do post different stuff different places. And be sure to check us out on our Patreon at patreon.com/princessfriend. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the notifications. There's lots of buttons that you can hit, share, and all that stuff. And may you live to see the dawn. Hey everybody, we're gearing up for the end of the year. I just want to say happy holidays to everybody who is here watching the videos and having a fun time with us here at Princess Friend. We love you, and we can't wait to continue this journey with you.